We are starting a series of ncert 9. Polity is titled Textbook Democratic Politics 1. Chapter 1 are what is democracy and why democracy. Second is constitutional design. Third is electoral politics. Fourth is working in institution. And fifth is democratic rights. Class 9 ncert extract or summary, you may say, from this book. What has been synthesized and put before you is this: democracy is a form of government where rulers are elected by the people. It ensures that the final decision-making powers rest with those elected by the people. In contrast, non-democratic governments such as military regimes or hereditary monarchy are not chosen by the people and often lack accountability. The chapter emphasized that the democracy is not just about holding elections, it also involves the protection of human rights, the rule of law, and the active participation of citizens in the political process. It highlights that the democratic are more likely to be responsible to needs of the citizen and are better off managing social division and conflicts. The chapter also discusses the importance of democratic institutions and practices such as free and fair election, the separation of power, and the protection of minority rights. It argues that democracy is the best form of government because it allows for peaceful resolution of conflicts, promotes equality, and ensures that the government is accountable to the people. In conclusion, the chapter asserts that the democracy is the system that respects the dignity of freedom of individuals, provides opportunity for political participation, and is capable of addressing the diverse needs of society. For a detailed understanding, you can refer to the official ncert textbook available on website and other way you can get it. Okay, now we will give the main points from this chapter, extract from this chapter. Number 1, definition of democracy. Democracy is a form of government where rulers are elected by the people. It ensures that the final decision-making power rests with those elected by the peoples. Feature of democracy: free and fair election. Democratic conduct regularly elections where citizens have the right to choose their leader without coercion or manipulation. Majority rules with minority rights, while the majority decision prevents the right of the minorities are protected. Protection of human rights. Democratic safeguard the fundamental rights and freedom of individuals. Rule of law: everyone, including leaders, is subject to the law. Separation of power: the decision of government into distinct branches to prevent the concentration of power. Democracy versus non-democracy. Non-democratic government: in the countries like Myanmar, the army controls the government and people have no role in electing their representative. Democratic government, in contrast, democratic allows citizens to participate decision-making process, ensuring accountability and responsiveness. Importance of democracy: legitimacy. Democracy derives their legitimacy from the consent of the governed. Accountability: elected officials are accountable to the people and can be removed from the office through elections. Transparency: democratic governments operate openly, allowing citizens to be informed about government action. Participation: democracy encourages active participation from citizens in political process. Conflict resolution: democracy provides peaceful means to resolve conflicts with difference. These points collectively highlights the essence of democracy and its significance in ensuring a just and equitable society. So this is all for the first chapter, what I have told earlier, and main points is here. And now I will give the MCQ on this chapter. Okay, and that will be called part 2. First we will complete the 9th Indian polity. After that we will take another subject which is required. Okay, all the best. Please subscribe, view the channel, and refer it to needy. I will be highly obliged for this act of kindness from your side. We are not trying to get anything from you except that you should be successful, and I hope you will help me to get the maximum subscriber and views. Thank you very much and get successful. All the best.